Good boy, Casper. I'm out here walking my dog and I'm going to record a conversation I had with me and God talk a lot of times. And I've been asking him to guide me, show me the way of how to find a resource of earning money so I could travel cross country or work at home. One of the two. Come on. And I got kind of frustrated with him, with the universe, the other day about not receiving the answers, or not seeing it, hearing it, whatever. And he clearly said to me that I need to be open to receive, to hear. And I'm like, yeah, I am. So I got this job interview about doing data entry online at my house, making $25 an hour. I said, oh, awesome, God. You produced something to me. See, I'm out to find a legit way of earning money, a legit way to receive money. And so I did the interview online. And it was quite interesting. I liked, we talked, back and forth on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. And then it came down to, they asked me, they'll set my business up or job up at home. Am I an honest person? So that was kind of a red flag because, I said, but before I even take money from you to set up an office, because they were too interested in finding out if I had a credit card, debit, savings account, all that. And I'm like, yeah, I got everything, but I didn't tell them anything, what bank, because they wanted to know my bank and all this stuff. So I was like, so when she asked me that question, I said to her, yeah, I'm an honest person, but before I even take any kind of money from you, I'm going to make sure you're not a scammer. I'm going to check you out. I'm going to check the company out. And just to make sure you're legit. And you know what? I have not heard back from that person. So I guess I didn't get the job. But God gave me those questions to ask because I was like so eager, so open, so ready to have a source of income so I can travel if I need to, so I can stay at home instead of, really working and making enough money too, so I don't have to create a way to, I'm just open to create a way to have a good income coming in so I can be comfortable, so I can buy food, so I can pay for my rent, so I can pay for my electricity. And here I have come across, I've looked into YouTubes where they say you can earn all this money, but and I'm talking, this is a conversation I've had with God. He's like, you'll get the right answer soon. I was like, okay. All these people online were like, oh, this is legit. You can make all kinds of money. I've watched this on YouTube. And then they want you to pay for a course. Well, hello? You want me to pay for a course where I can't pay for my rent and electricity? But you're going to make all this money. You'll make it back. And my whole thought was, that'll just put me in bigger debt. Because I got to pay my rent, got to pay my electricity, got to, So I said, God, I guess that's not my answer. Something's going to come to me. And then a friend called me up to do. I'm a retired massage therapist. I am a retired doula, labor doula, and I'm driving buses now, city buses. And what I'm looking for is something that's a little bit easier because I'm older. I can't keep the pace I was when I was 20. And I'm like, she calls me up and says, you got to do this life doula, this life death doula. And to be honest with you, that's God speaking. Because I've been looking at it online. I've been looking and reading it and watching it. And it's like, it feels right. Because one of the jobs I do is work with older people. And I've helped a couple people transition to the other world. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking at it and I'm trying not to get frustrated people. And God says, give me trust, faith, be open to receive. And I know that's the path, and plus hypnotherapy. Well, just alone, the life doula is looking like it's going to cost $500-$600. So I just pray to God that somehow or another, He and I will create this income so I can do this stuff. And then the next day, I said, God, I've asked you, I've been asking for a while for this. He says, simply say yes. And I said, well, I said yes. He said, no, you need to say yes. You need to stop blocking yourself from receiving the way for this to happen. I'm like, okay. So, and it keeps telling me to do this recording. One, I'm not liking